Hey y'all, today we're doing a Born Pretty store first impression review. I'm starting with the dark brown base of Pure Ice I'll Never Tell. For the stamp part, I'll be using Confetti Debutante Gold. We're going to be reviewing this plate right here, BP21, and it's a round one and it has 4 designs on it. And we're going to be using this design right here in this corner. And then when you flip it over, it just says Born Pretty Store all over it. For the stamp, I'll be using my Creative Shop stamper set as usual, and I painted mine. I really love it. So I'm going to start by putting the gold polish right onto the plate, and then with my scraper I'm going to scrape the polish towards me and pick up the image with a rolling motion, and there it is on my stamper. Then I'm just going to line my nail up exactly where I want it and push my nail into the stamper. And there is the image on my nail. To clean your stamper, just use a piece of tape to pick up all that excess paint. Use a small brush and acetone to clean up any excess paint on the skin. Then we're also going to be reviewing these water decals, and they come like that, and it did have a how to apply on here, but I had to cut them to separate them to figure out which one would fit on my nail, and I just love the way these look. So here's the one I'm going to be using, and they come with a little clear plastic film on them, so you're going to need to take that off before you use it, and just set that aside. Then we're going to take a little cup of water, and I'm just going to wiggle this around in the water just to kind of get it to release itself from the backing paper. Then I'm just going to slide this off of the paper. That was the easiest way I found, was just to slide it off gently. And I'm sorry that's a little out of focus. I don't know why it wasn't focusing, but you can just see that I slid it right off of the background. Then you're just going to line this up at your cuticle, and it did take me a couple of tries to get it perfectly lined up as it was starting to dry and get a little sticky. Then once you get that down, you just place it on your nail and start to rub it until it gets a little bit straightened out. And if you need to, you can stick your finger in the water and rub it on the top, and you can get it wet again, and it'll kind of move around a little bit for you so that you can get it in its perfect place. Then you just gotta play with it until you can get it in the right position. Then, since my nails are pointed, I just tucked all the excess under my nail. It says to file off the excess, but I just went in with a small brush and some acetone, and it just peeled right off with that acetone. It was much easier than trying to file off the sides. I also took that brush and went up by the cuticle and just took away some of the cuticle that had gone over onto my skin. And this is what it ended up looking like. Then it says to use top coat right over the top to seal it all in, so that's what I did. Overall, I love the water decal. It was relatively easy to use. It wasn't a big hassle for cleanup or anything, and I really enjoyed the design of it. The Stampin' Plate was also really great. I had no problems with it. The images came right up first try and they were just beautiful. So if you guys want to purchase these products, I'll have the links in the description box. I also have a 10% off code for you, ASQW10. It's down on the bottom of the video and I'll have it in the description box as well. I make no money off of that. That's just 10% off for all of y'all. And overall, I really love these products. They're beautiful. They were easy to use. I will definitely continue to use them and I will definitely recommend them. The shipping takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get to you, but the prices are so worth it and the product is always great. I hope y'all enjoyed this first impression. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye! Hey y'all, today we're doing an ombre line design inspired by Rock Your Nails on Instagram. I'm starting with a purple holographic background of Color Club Eternal Beauty. I'm also using Sephora Formula X Haphazard and Indelible. And Salon Perfect Lilac and Control. You'll also need a striper brush like this. I'm starting with the dark purple near the cuticle and my striper brush, and I'm just going to be creating lines, and every other line or so should be a broken line, kind of like this.